Unexplained vanishings, when the supernatural suspected. The world is a tapestry woven with threads of the unknown. Unanswered questions linger, defying logic and leaving behind trails of heartbreak. Today, we plunge into the abyss of unsolved disappearances, where the veil between reality and the supernatural seems to thin. Are these simply cold cases, or could something more sinister be at play? Join us as we sift through the evidence, consult with experts, and dare to consider the possibility of otherworldly intervention. October 21, 1978. A young pilot named Frederick Valentich vanished over the treacherous Bass Strait in Australia. He was just 20 years old, piloting a Cessna 182L on a routine training flight. His final communication with air traffic control sends chills down the spine. Valentich reported an unidentified aircraft shadowing him, describing a shiny metal object with an eerie green light. He claimed it was orbiting above, then his engine began to fail. The transmission abruptly ended with unsettling metallic scraping sounds. Despite exhaustive searches, neither Valentich nor his aircraft were ever recovered. Some believe he encountered a UFO, perhaps even suffered abduction by extraterrestrial beings. Others propose earthly explanations, but the absence of wreckage fuels the supernatural theories. English settlers established a colony on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina. Governor John White returned from a supply trip to England 3 years later, only to find the colony deserted. A single, haunting clue remained, the word Croton carved into a fence post. The colonists vanished without a trace. Theories range from assimilation with local Native American tribes to disease and starvation. But whispers of darker forces persist. Could the colonists have angered ancient spirits, leading to their disappearance? The Croton were a local tribe, but the lack of any signs of struggle or remains leaves room for more unsettling possibilities. February 1959. A group of experienced hikers met a gruesome end in the Ural Mountains of Russia. Their tent was found slashed open from the inside, and the hikers were discovered scattered across the snowy landscape. Many were strangely undressed, and some had suffered horrific internal injuries. The official investigation concluded that an unknown compelling force caused their deaths. But the details are deeply disturbing. Some bodies showed signs of radiation, and their clothing tested positive for unusual levels of radioactivity. Theories range from an avalanche to a military experiment gone wrong. However, the inexplicable injuries and the hikers' panicked flight from their tent have led some to believe they encountered something truly terrifying, something beyond human comprehension. Perhaps a creature of folklore, or a force we cannot yet understand. Southeastern Massachusetts holds a dark secret, the Bridgewater Triangle. This area is a hotspot for paranormal activity. Reports include UFO sightings, cryptid encounters, and unexplained disappearances. The area has a long history of strange occurrences, dating back to Native American legends. One particularly unsettling case involves the disappearance of several hikers in the Hockomock Swamp, also known as the place where spirits dwell. These individuals vanished without a trace, leaving behind no clues. Locals whisper of curses and ancient burial grounds, suggesting that the land itself is cursed. Could the Bridgewater Triangle be a portal to another dimension, a place where the veil between worlds is thin? These are just a few glimpses into the abyss of mysterious disappearances that defy easy explanation. While rational explanations may exist, the lack of concrete evidence leaves the door open to more unsettling possibilities. Did supernatural beings intervene in these cases? Is there a hidden realm that occasionally bleeds into our own, claiming those who stray too close? The answers remain elusive, lost in the shadows of the unknown. Perhaps, some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved, forever haunting our imaginations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the unexplained.